It really kills me when I see these people who grow up in these struggling families with these struggling family dynamics for whatever reason is going on, and then they grow up and they end up putting their children in very similar situations. I just don't understand it. Like, if you grew up with a parent who was struggling with an addiction or alcohol, how much sense does it make to see your family go through everything they went through for you to grow up and do the same damn things? Like, if you grew up in a household where your mom raised you by yourself, what the hell sense does it make for you to grow up, see what your mother went through, and then put your children in the same exact situation? The goal of every single parent should be to make the lives of their children better than the lives that they grew up in. But so often, that's not even the fucking case. And it don't make a lick of sense. If you grew up in the projects, how much sense does it make for you to raise your children in the projects? I grew up in the projects. My children never saw projects because I made that goal to myself that there's no way in hell that I was going to go through a rough life and then hand that same rough life off to the next generation of my family. And that's just, I don't understand that. So I want to make a challenge to every single young person. And I'm not speaking to the older people who are watching this video, because a lot of you guys have already made your mistakes. But I will say to you, if you're an older person, like you're up in my age bracket, let's do better. Let's do better for the children so that when they get ready to have children, they will strive to do more. But specifically for the people who are the next generation, don't have kids yet. In high school, maybe you're in early college, don't repeat the same issues and problems that your parents had. That don't make a lot of fucking sense. If you had an alcoholic parent or a drug addicted parent, stay the hell away from that shit. Don't look at what they've done and say, you know what? They fucked up. And I want to fuck up the same. That don't make no sense. Learn from the mistakes of the people who came before you. Or else the lesson didn't make any sense. You just took the lesson and repeated the dumb shit. And the same thing goes for living conditions. If you grew up in the projects, you grew up in low income housing, don't fucking get older and go out and make the same mistakes that your parents did. Strive to be better, even if they didn't push you to be better. You know what I mean? And as parents, let's make sure that we're giving our children the tools that they need so that they can get out here in this world and be better than us. Because that's supposed to be the goal. Our goal is to try to make our children, the next generation, make that generation the best generation so that the next generation can be the best generation, and so on and so forth. But so many of you guys are fucking selfish. So many of you guys are out here competing with your children. All types of retarded shit y'all doing. Doesn't even make a lick of sense. Anyway, man, that's just my call to everybody, man. If you're watching this video right now, let's do better. Let's do better for the next generation. I'm out. It really kills me.